even go into the apartment. So how the fuck he get the phone to say, oh, I tried to use the phone, but her power was off, so I had to go across the street to the park to go use the phone to go call the police. Like, come on, now, come on.
Hi there YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Today we're starting a new series, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. I have the trilogy. We're gonna be playing all 3 games. You're watching this on Sunday, I'm recording this on Friday. Kind of excited for this game. The person who recommended this game to me also recommended Danganronpa, to which I only played the first 2 games. The 3rd game I'm struggling through. If you played those 3 games, you will understand why. But I'm currently really struggling through V3. With that being said, starting a new game, as per usual. Thanks for watching the video. Subscribe for more and make sure you like the video. Let's get started. I already getting a trophy. I ain't doing nothing yet. Okay. Oh. Oh. Damn it. Why me? What? Me, why you? I can't get caught. Not like this. You could have just not killed someone. Gotta find someone to pin this on? Ooh, look at his face. Someone like him. Who's him? I'll make it look like he did it. Why you got beef with this person? August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court. Defendant, lobby number 2. Boy, am I nervous. You should be. Right. Oh, right. Should I do different voices? Okay, Pazungas. Oh, hi, Chief. I'm glad I made it on time. I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. This is his first trial? Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. Court record. Attorney's badge. Okay. Sydney's autopsy. Blunt force trauma. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Oop. Oop. You ain't supposed to give that information out, Phoenix. My current job to him is one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. Are you, like, the prosecutor? Do all your titties out? I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. Uh-oh. Oh, God! Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. What the fuck? Not the word despair. I can't take that.
Together, we were the Despair Sisters, aka the Ultimate Despair!
What is going on?
Like not be sad.
Why you got mushrooms on your head now?
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna fucking jump!
I'm going to jump! Do a flip!
Then let him! He didn't kill someone! Who's this man? Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell him I'm guilty. Are you good? Give me the death sentence. I'm afraid. I ain't afraid to die. What is wrong? This who got you the job as an attorney? I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in the world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? What difference? Person responsible for your girlfriend's death. The newspapers say it was you. Well, that's where they look first. Always, they look to the spouse. Here's the story. My first case is fairly simple. Y'all say that, but I sure I can find a way to fuck this up. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was unlucky. Was the unlucky stop dating her? Larry, Larry, why you look like that? My best friend since grade school. Oh, okay. Our school had a saying, when something smells, wow. And you had a girlfriend? 20 years I've known him. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. Well, you know he's not the ultimate lucky student. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That I owe him one, which is why I took the case to clear his name. Okay, I understand now. And that's just what I'm gonna do. I hope so, Phoenix. August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court. Courtroom number 2. Settle down. Court is now in session for the trial of Mary. Mr. Larry Butts or Butts? The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready. Phoenix. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? I'm a little nervous. Don't say that! Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's stakes, I hope you can control your nerves. Phoenix, come now. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Shit. Phoenix, me and you fuckers, I can't even read, huh? Please state the name of the defendant in this case. The defendant is this guy, right? The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. This music kind of loud. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah. Just keep your wits about you and you'll be fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me what's the victim's name? Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up for it? What's her name not like Mayo or something? Not Mayo. What was her name? Mary? Oh, Sydney! Oh! Phoenix, we finished. We are not passing this trial. I just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. The victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press the Okay. How do I skip this? Ooh, I must press X a little too much. Cindy soon, sir. Duh. Like, come on. I'm literally the defense attorney. Think I wouldn't know the name of the person that, got murked? Now tell me, what's the cause of death? Blunt force trauma. Correct. I've never seen a courtroom round like this before. This is some crazy shit. Thank you, what the hell? Well then, first a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne. Max Payne? Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what the object was? The murder weapon was the statue of the thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. See, the court accepts it into evidence. Is this how a court is run? A statue in the shape of a thinker is rather heavy. Yeah, it killed somebody. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. The evidence is Who the fuck are you and why you keep talking to me like this? You told me that already! Plus I learned that on my own! Mr. Butt to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Phoenix! Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help the client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. He probably will, because, you know, he seems kind of stupid. Look at this. Mr. Butt is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy. Why you look like... What the fuck? You're Romeo and Juliet? Cleopatra and Mark Antony? Really? Isn't they all... I wasn't dumped. She wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. This nigga twitching. Oh! Mr. Butt, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumps. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them. She just get finished, ring out, and got done in. That's crazy. One of them. Lies. All lies. Don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. She's in Paris July 30th. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. That wasn't your girl anymore. I'm surprised you have a hot one to begin with. It appears that she had... Daddy? All the men who give her money and gifts in exchange for coochie. Dude, you can clearly see what... Don't do that! Don't you ever! What do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong direction. Okay, Bars. Stop him! Objection! Oh, that's the iconic pose. It is irrelevant. That she does. I'm gonna... Yeah, you know what? Fucking die. Jump. Just don't jump and do a flip. Let's continue with the trash. Yeah, let's do that. I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone. You talk for like 3 minutes. How the fuck you can say the motive is clear? There's no what? What? Y'all got me fucked up. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did, and maybe I did. Nigga, answer the fucking question. Answer it! You'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Phoenix? Yeah, I was there, I went. Child! Not the courtroom, child, Lord. Order. Well, Mr. Buck. Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so like, I didn't see her. Oh, what the fuck? What the hell scream objection like that? Ew, that's bad. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? Bitch. The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Now that simplifies the matter. Who was your witness? The man who found the victim's body. Just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Ah, okay. Yes, Your Honor. Fine. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers he was selling newspapers. Frank, what? He was selling newspapers Mr. Shit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh, yes. Newspapers, yes. Mr. Shit, you may proceed with your testimony. Why did you stop him just to say that? Please tell the court what you saw the day of the murder. Witness testimony is Mr. Which is a fucking lie. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him, sir. Thinking it was strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. What is this word? I quailed? I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public one. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I told him to answer truthfully. I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Yes, you can. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. How convenient. Aren't phones supposed to work during the blackout? They are. Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. You joking, right? The phone that Mr. Shit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your... whatever that word is. Blackout record added to the court record. Electricity to Mrs. Stone building was out from noon to 6 p.m. of the day. Okay, just because her apartment was out doesn't mean the whole entire apartment complex was out. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Your Honor. You don't know what the fucking how did you pass the bar exam, Phoenix? You exposed the lies in the testimony. She wanna be kitty kitty so bad. And the witness must have lied in his testimony. His entire testimony is a fucking lie. Or is the client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? By cross-examination. You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness Compare the witness testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find the contradictions between the court record and the witness testimony. Then, once you found the evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. From the course, I know how to open the fucking court record. Stop telling me how to. If you tell me how to open the court record one more time. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it was strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public one. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there. That's all of it. There must be a contradiction in there somehow. Okay. Cool. This contradicts her time of death. Does it not?
Objection!
Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to... Oh. No body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this? 3-hour gap. Yeah, Mr. Shit, how do you explain that? Oh, that? Oh, who the fuck is screaming objection like that? This is trivial? The witness merely forgot the time? No, the fuck he did not. He said he remembered exactly. Mr. Shit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Because he was there murdering her at 1 p.m. Great job, right? Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradiction. Lies always beget more lies. See through one and the whole story falls apart. Okay, bitch. Wait, I remember now. Sure. If you care to give your testimony again? Time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Mr. Shit, you was a fucking idiot. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? The power was off in her apartment, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a tape program. None of that makes sense. Even if the TV was on and she's watching a tape program, that don't mean that it was saying the time. She literally could have been watching anime. Mr. Shit. Please. DDI. I see, you heard a voice say the time on a tape program. How did you know it was you didn't go inside! None of that said... This game about to piss me off. You know what to do. I've got this one. Time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time is probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the Vista must have been watching... Okay. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said that there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. Bitch. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Ew! These animations nasty. Well... The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Shit? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Sure. Wait, I remember now. Mr. Shit. The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. And you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock from finding the body. Very well, Mr. Shit. Let's hear your testimony one more time, please. Okay, hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I see you full of shit. There was a tablecloth in the apartment. You didn't go in there! Yeah. The murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim? The victim. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock? I guess that would... Are you stupid, Judge? Are you stupid? You was a stupid judge. Gladly. Don't show me that gal again. Oh, okay, cool. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw the time. There was a table clock in the... Do I? Or should I just... What is L1? I didn't even mean to hit that. Yeah, the murder weapon, the killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. I want to use the fact that he didn't go into the house. That strikes me as a very suspicious mistake. Yes, I can see how you would be a little doubtful. I'm really sorry, I only just remembered the table clock. A table clock? Why else fixate on the table clock and not the fact that this nigga said he never went in? Did he go in? He said that he didn't go in, and then he said he went in to use the phone. That wasn't the murder weapon, though.
Objection!
They just a cotton picking moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now how is this supposed to be a clock? You with your objection. Ew! And your evidence. Just what I'm the fucking defense attorney. Just answer the question, Mr. Shit. I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Max Payne. Actually, no. Let me not disrespect Max Payne like that. Mr. Payne in the ass. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is switched. You just tilt it, and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. You know what? I see. What the fuck do you see? So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness tested. No, it wasn't! Do you have any problem? Yes! Yes! There's a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Thank you very much. Thank you so very much.
Cause really, there's a fucking cordless spoon sitting next to the goddamn door that he could've used to try to call the police. He said he didn't go into the apartment. So how the fuck he get to the spoon to say, oh, I tried to use the spoon, but her power was off, so I had to go across the street to the park to go use the spoon to go call the police. Like, come on, now, come on.
Clearly a contradiction. The witness knew it was a clock because he knew the victim. He went into the apartment. He knew the victim? But I know that he knows the victim, but I don't know if that's the right answer. He definitely went into the apartment. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Why the fuck does Judge Hale? Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Shit. The sound you must have left... Wait. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandably, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never. Look, I saw. What the fuck? Okay, Leon, Koala. It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her. He should burn. Give him death. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claim. Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Shit heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply I guess sounding the clock? I asked the clock to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? I think I picked the wrong one. The young Kawada over here. It's 11:25. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Shit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Shit, try to talk your way out of this one. You're a little too confident, man. You forgot one thing. While it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How am I going to prove that? I know. Damn it, I was so close, Mr. Wright. It seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Shit. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. You lawyers are all slime. Not so fast, Mr. Shit. Shit. Oh my god. Listen up, right? Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But cheap. It's over. No, it's not. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yeah. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think it through. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure it out. Is it the fact that the power was off? Is that it? Because the power was off? Because the power was off, I guess. I don't fucking know. Excuse me? This proves your claim? I don't fucking know. Wow. I cannot see that this evidence has to do with the clock. I don't know, to be very honest. One more chance. Give me just one more chance. Alright. How am I supposed to prove that sincerely? I picked everything so far. What am I supposed to pick? When it was 4 PM here, it's 1 AM the next day. There. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. Why the fuck was she carried out to Paris? That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Shit? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Ew. Huh. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. He was a fucking idiot, Judge. Mr. Payne, your witness. He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well, this none of that actually proved that he was the killer, Morgan. It's alright. Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. And with that, this court is adjourned. It turns out that Frank Shit was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people are out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Shit let himself in. So Larry didn't lock the door. While he was, oh my bad, he picked the lock. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Shit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Damn, that's tough. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defense Lobby, number 2. I still can't believe we won. Me either, nigga. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. But thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all. No, she does owe it to you, because this nigga's ready to give up. It's been a while since I've seen the trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. Me either, I just met him. If she is this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. Larry, the girl dead. Why would Larry be happy? How? How? She's dead. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead in constant. Larry? Good. Wait, no, I mean... Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. The girl is dead. She's dead. Exactly. Larry, never mind. What the fuck you was gonna say, Phoenix? Congratulations, Harry? Yes, you. Harry? His name is Larry. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate dinner movie my treat. See you over just like that. Oh no, I could. I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh hey! Here! No, I don't want that! Right! Oh. Really? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Y'all are sick. Yo, Nick. Who you calling Nick? Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. Bro! And she was just playing me for... What the fuck? No, it doesn't. It makes me very confused. Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Right. Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about... I do? What I got? What the fuck do I got? What? This? Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chum to her. What about the clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. She better just leave the clock. Why are you talking about this dead girl like this? You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take the truck. That's what I'm saying. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. Who the fuck is Nick? Why you keep calling me Nick? I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Yeah, his ex-girlfriend just getting murdered. That's supposed to make him feel so much better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things can change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. Oh, so y'all can give me a guilty client one of these times. Cool. All we can do is believe them. And in order to believe them, you have to believe in yourself. Listen. Learn. Grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Okay, Mia, shut up. I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say how? What? What? Speaking of Harry, his name is Larry. What the fuck is wrong with y'all the names? You were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him? Part, at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. But he could tell you literally when y'all going to dinner tonight. And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us." Nigga. You just did that for free? Unless you count the clock you get. No, I need payment. 25 grand. I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. Larry gonna die? I wouldn't be able to keep. The end. Shit. Okay. Actually, I think that's a good place to end this episode on episode 1. I think that's what I'm going to do then with every episode. If you guys made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe for more. Hit the like button. It helps the channel a lot. And I will see y'all next Sunday. That's when the series will be dropping every week, every Sunday, Godspell. And I will see y'all next week Sunday for episode 2. Bye!